Hello everyone and welcome to another battle report on Rogue Dice. Today I'm joined with Sam once again and he's brought his beautiful Necrons.
Yeah.
So they look beautiful but also there's a lot of Life Guard, so I'm a little bit worried. Would you like to go through your list first, Sam?
Absolutely. My Necrons. So these are entirely close combat today except for a couple of piddly guns on the Reanimator and the Scorpet Destroyer's gun. Everything else is melee.
I never even twigged that you've got no guns. Like, I looked at the army and when you put it down and I was like, that's scary, and then I was like, oh god, yeah, they have no guns.
Absolutely. So it's just a bit of fun, but I'm not sure how good it's going to be. It's in no way optimised at all.
No.
It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going Novok for my dynasty because it's pure combat. So that means that I can add one to my charge rolls.
That's
going to be very
That's
nice.
really good.
And in a turn in which I charged, was charged, or performed a heroic intervention, my weapons have an extra AP.
Ooh,
So that's going to be pretty tasty.
that's good.
My Warlord is going to be my Overlord,
Yes.
as always. He has got the Orb of Eternity, which is your favourite relic.
Oh, that's the crush it and is it reses on 4-ups?
Absolutely. So if you whittle the life god down to one guy, then I will be popping that.
That's horrible. Why would you? I mean, I know why you've done it, but
It just has to be done. When you're investing that many points into the Lich Guard, you've got to.
the new Storm Shield rolls as well, they're horrible to shift. Is that they toughness 5 as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's horrible.
Toughness 5, 2 up saves, 4 up in runs, 2 wounds,
Yeah, it's great.
reanimation. Oh, just, yeah. And then his Warlord trait is. Not Relentless March. Where's he gone? Oh, Implacable Conqueror. So I can reroll charge rolls. So they've got +1 to charge and can reroll.
That's cool.
That's going to be very nice. So then his second in command is the big Scorpet Lord. I've also paid a CP to give him a Warlord trait as well, and I've given him a relic as well.
Ooh.
So he's got the Nanoscarab Casket as his relic, which is the one that lets him regen an extra wound every turn.
Yes, I remember from a game that we weren't able to use the footage from, but he was literally on 1 wound, and then he ended up on 4 wounds within like 2 turns.
rounds.
Yeah, it was horrible.
So that's going to make him a bit more resilient. And then on top of that, the Warlord trait that I've given him is Enduring Will, so he takes -1 damage to a minimum of 1.
That's really
So
good.
he's going to be taking 1 less damage from every attack, and then he's going to be regenerating an extra wound every turn with his living metal.
That's good.
So that should make him super resilient. So then I've got a lot of elites because I've taken a Vanguard detachment. So the first one is my Canopter Reanimator. I've never run this guy before. Everybody on the internet says that they are not worth the points, but I know for a fact that Kyle doesn't want to shoot the 2 units of Lich Guard because
Yes.
it's so hard to get through.
Yeah.
So if I put his Reanimator beam on the Scorpet Destroyers, he's also not going to want to shoot them. So then that doesn't leave him
What
very
does the
many options.
Beam do?
So you do it in your command phase. You
Yeah.
choose 1 dynasty unit, so it
Yeah.
can be anything, and their reanimations just get +1. So if you shoot them, they'll be reanimated on 4.
Can you combine that with the orb?
Maybe. I'll have to check that. That would be very dirty.
That's horrible. Oh look, Lich Guard on 3-ups coming back.
You choose it in your command phase.
Yeah.
So if I choose the Lich Guard and then pop the orb, maybe they'll come back on 3+. We'll have to check.
Whoa.
That's dirty. But if you destroy him, then he can't do his beam anymore.
The beam,
So-
like it turns off, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. It's just to give you something else to think about, really.
Yeah.
Then I've taken 1 token Canoptic Spider, right there in the middle.
It's been so many years since I've seen a spider in
I know.
a Necron game.
I painted him up yesterday, especially just to bring him out. He's got the Gloom Prism, so he can deny 1 psychic power.
I wonder why you've done that.
You'll see when it comes to Kai's list. On top of that, they've actually had a decent little buff. So the Strength 6, Toughness 6,
That's not bad.
5 attacks, 6 wounds, and their claws are Strength +2, AP -3, and 2 damage.
Does he have an invulnerable save?
No. So he's quite easy to kill.
Yeah.
But if you're shooting the spider, you're not shooting some of the
That's true.
tastiest stuff. So
Because the issue is, there's a lot of multi-damage high strength weaponry, like with decent AP. Everything has AP, basically, unless you're a mighty lasgun.
Yeah.
So I can see why people wouldn't use them, but he could be interesting. What else does he? Does he do anything else?
He does. He brings back one Scarab Swarm base every turn, but I've not taken any Scarabs, so that ability is totally wasted. But you can see how a list of lots of warriors and lots of Scarabs. Bringing back warriors every turn, bringing back Scarabs every turn.
Can you? Do they take up one slot, or can you get like 3?
No, you can take a squad of Scarabs.
So you could do 3.
Spiders. I think we can have a squad of 3. Yeah.
3 bases a turn. You can do.
It'd have to be to different squads.
Okay.
You couldn't bring them all back to one squad, but
because that would be
if
horrible.
you've got 3 spiders and 3 5-man squads of Scarab Swarms.
That's really good. That's something to try in the
nice.
future.
Yeah,
have you got more spiders?
I do. I need to paint the other 2.
Yeah.
But
we should try it and just see how it goes. Just mass Scarabs.
Mass Scarabs, mass warriors. I think it's being done out there. I've seen people talking about it. It's quite it's not a negative way of playing, but it's kind of like you use your warriors and your Scarabs to just get into position. Yeah. Then you charge something and get them tied up so they can't be targeted. Yeah. And you kind of just stand on objectives.
Yeah, sort of like tarp hit me and just let the points tick in.
Yeah. And then when you kill stuff, you reanimate it and put it closer to the objective and stuff like that. There's some ganky stuff you can do. But we're not going to do any of that rubbish today because we're just here to have some fun. The 2 blobs of Lichguard, you'll see throughout the video, I'll either call them Lishguard or Lichguard.
I do the same.
I don't know which one's which, and I just choose whichever one feels right.
Someone please tell us in the comments section, is this going to be one of those weird things where like the English pronunciation is Lichguard and then the American pronunciation is going to be Lish because it's like Minotaur? Because they say Minotaur and we say Minotaur. So is it going to be like that?
I say pronunciation as well, so... You said pronunciation.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. I don't know which one of those is right either.
Oh, God.
But let's not turn this into an English
I'm going to say we're digressing. We're here for Warhammer.
Sal, if you're watching, you can tell us.
Leave a comment, let us know.
Yeah. So then I've got my Scorpec destroyers. I've got a squad of 4 today.
I really like them.
Yeah. And they've got their Plasmacite buddy to give them a boost and hopefully not kill any of them.
I really like mechanics where you just blow yourself up but you get a benefit.
Yeah, it's always a risk but the reward is so good.
I need a Chaos Knight army.
Oh, I'm not sure. Chaos Knights are in a bad place at the minute.
But I get to injure myself and it's fun. I play goblins in Fantasy and in Blood Bowl. I'm all about just chaos and carnage, so...
I'll be down for that.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 fast attack choices. The first one is a big 6-man blob of Wraiths.
I mean, they're not as scary as they were.
They're not as bad as they used to be, but they're still 3 wounds each. They've still got 4 up in one.
It's like the lingering... Fast. Yeah, that's the main... And mobility is huge in 9th.
And they can still fall back and charge.
Oh, that's so good.
You can't tie them up. You can't stop them from getting where they want to get to. Hopefully they will do some work for me. And it's another target you don't really want to shoot. We've got 4 up in one. The toughness... 5, 3 wounds. Can reanimate now.
Yeah, it's a hard one. You've got a lot. You're right. Like before we started filming this, Sam said he's literally built a list that's just going to give me a headache, and he's literally doing that already.
There's nothing you're going to want to shoot really, apart from the spider and the reanimator. You'll probably pop them first.
Yeah, and then it's just a case of
what do you want to pick next?
I'll have to pick a unit and then be like, I just have to shoot that unit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I do little bits here and there, it's just not going to work.
No. And then finally, for the first time, I've brought a squad of Ophidian destroyers. So these are the old Wraith models that are out of production now, but they're so cool. And they look just like the new Ophidian destroyer. I feel like that must have been done on purpose.
It must have been. I couldn't place what they reminded me of, and now that you've said that, it's clicked.
Yeah. So I might... kit bash them a little bit and put the extra arms on to represent the Threshers and the Reapers, but they look so cool as they are. I really don't want to.
Yeah, they look really good.
Nobody's going to quibble that they're what they are. So, yeah, and they can. What's their rule called? Tunneling Horrors.
Oh, that's
so they can start off the board and then pop up out of the ground 9 inches away from their duty target, and they're also -1 to hit in melee.
Oh, really?
Because of their spindly form, what's it called?
Please be called spindly form.
Basically, they've got whip coil bodies.
Oh, yes, so it is because they're spindly.
Spindly form.
Spindly form.
That's what we'll
That's what it is dubbed.
And that's it. And it is 1,500 points on the nose.
Oh, mine isn't. It's game over. That's my excuse. The 5 points.
That means it's going to be 4-0.
That was Sam's list, so we'll be back and I'll go over mine. So we are back and it is time for my army list. So, first up we have Captain in Gravis Armour. I am going to give him the Burning Blade.
Ooh,
so, the Burning Blade, it replaces a Power Sword or Mastercrafted Power Sword, which he has. And it has +3 strength.
Nice.
So his strength 7. -5 AP.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know how often that'll go. Scorpex, it'll come everything. Scorpec destroyers, that's about it.
Yeah, no invuln.
No invuln. I suppose if I remove your invuln, then it comes into play as well.
True.
Flat 2 damage.
Very
So
nice.
it's alright.
Yeah.
So I'll give that a well. It was either that or the one that's extra toughness, extra wound.
That is a good staple. I can see why you'd take that.
Yeah.
I have a bit of fun too.
Yeah, I feel like we're combat-y, so he's going to end up in combat at some point. He's not a chapter master because I literally didn't have enough points.
Good.
So I feel like that's when we see the dice rolling, that might come back to bite me. Because normally I roll really bad, then I get a reroll, and it makes Sam cry.
Yes.
Because I'm ridiculous with
I
rerolls.
just hate the chapter master ability.
It's understandable.
It's an auto take. I'm glad you've not taken it today.
Yeah, it's an auto. I've not took it. Yeah. Oh, I'm also running a battalion. I should have said at the start. So I've got a lieutenant who just bogs out of Primaris lieutenant, the auto blunt rifle variant, and then over here I have a Primaris librarian, and obviously he has null field, null zone, because it's Sam's favourite power, and I love it greatly, and it's going to come in useful. So I'd already picked this power before I knew what you were going to take, because I just hate Lich Guard anyway.
Yeah.
And I assumed you'd be. I didn't realise he was going to be taking a full combat list. We've done our armies without knowing what the other's taken.
No. We kind of had a rough idea from last time we played. But...
Yeah. And then I've took Psychic Fortress as well. It's the combo that I've always run when we've played games recently in 9th, and it just seems to work really well.
It does.
So I'll keep doing it. So onto my troops. So I'm doing something that I never normally do. I don't like running like MSU, like small multiple units.
Yeah.
I'm really old school, so I'm like 10-man blobs, power armor, that's it, do it. But I'm gonna, with how objectives work and stuff, I feel like having a bit more flexibility is good.
I think it makes sense.
So I've got 2 5-man Incursor squads. They've both got the Haywire Mine because I love them, they're so good.
Hey, well.
So good. I've yet to roll under a 3 for damage, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then I've got 2 5-man Incursor squads. So that's my troops. Nice and easy. Onto the elites. Now I've took these next 2 elite choices. Literally because I just painted them and I wanted to run them. So I don't know if they're going to be any good. I hope they're going to be good. And I'd like a bigger squad of them. I've got another 3 to build and paint, but I've not built them yet. Or painted them, so. And it is Blade Guard veterans who are down here. And I love how they've come out. I'm quite happy with how I've painted them. So I've still got to finish the base, but they're at a standard where we can get them on the channel. That's the main thing. So I've got 3 of those.
They look so cool.
They're
just such
I really like the knight aspect.
Yeah.
Like the new commander in the Indomitus box, how you can have the helmet where it's like a knight's helmet where the visor comes down and everything. Oh,
yeah.
It's so good.
Very crusade.
Yeah, it's so good.
I think they'll blend in really nicely with my Defo Knights.
Yeah. Do they count as part of the inner circle? Well, I guess we'll have to wait.
Well, we'll have to wait, but they should.
Yeah. Because obviously it's been like 10,000 years in lore, hasn't it? So they're like older now, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Blade Guard veterans, for those of you who don't know, hit on freeze, which is fair enough. Standard Space Marines. Standard strength toughness. They have 3 wounds. I did not realise that.
No, I didn't. That's new.
I thought they had 2.
Why have they got 3 wounds?
They're not in Gravis armour. I don't know why they've got 3 wounds. They've got 3 wounds. That's interesting. They have 3 attacks each, which is disgusting.
That's it, yeah.
Their weapons are heavy bolt pistol, so just there for some token shots, I guess. and a Mastercrafted Power Sword, so +1 strength, -3 AP. Flat 2 damage, which is pretty tasty. So if I can get Null Zone off, I can start chopping up some stuff. So I'd be like killing a Lich Guard, like one attack.
So if you compare it to the Lich Guard,
yeah,
they've got strength +1, whereas you've got strength +2.
No, +1 strength.
Oh, so both strength +1, but yours is AP, both my AP -3.
But I get, first round of combat, I get +1 to wound. So it's kind of like an extra point of strength. Well, no, it isn't, because it depends on the toughness variant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's better than it's better than.
But then yours are damage 2 and mine are only damage 1.
Why are yours only damage 1?
Most power swords are only damage 1. But you've just got special ones.
Space Marines. We're special. Apparently. And then I have a Blade Guard Ancient, who's here. I've never seen anyone run him on any videos.
Me neither, and I don't know why, because he is beautiful.
It's such a nice model. The models are gorgeous. So his ability is that he has a Astartes banner, so I can pick a chapter core unit.
Wait, so you've got 2 banners?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh, I've got 2 banners. I didn't realise this. So I actually have, yeah, so it does the same effect as that banner,
right?
Which I didn't realise. But on top of that banner, it also, this is the rule that I took it for, is Deeds of Heroism as an aura. +1 to hit rolls for all friendly chapter Blade Guard models, whilst their unit is within 6 inch.
Nice. So they all hit on 2s.
Yes, hit on 2s, probably. So they'll hit on 2s, and if I attack your Lich Guard, I'd be winning you on 4s because I'd go to strength 5, but then I'd be winning you on 3s.
Because Blood Angels.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Very good.
My ideal squad is 6 of them. I'd want to.
6 Ancients.
6 Ancient. Just 6 in. Auras for days. The model's just so nice. I do have another one, but I don't think I'm going to need him. Like, I've got one unbuilt, but I don't need him. So, but 6 Blade Guard would be good. I don't know why they're 3 wounds. I don't.
No, I don't.
Because I get Gravis being 3 wounds.
If anybody knows why.
Yeah, if there's a lore reason.
Just Marines.
Yeah, that's literally my excuse whenever I do anything. Then Sam's eyes roll, I'm like, Marines! On to the final parts of the elites. We have another banner, which turns out I didn't even need. Good list building, Kyle. And then
redundancy.
Yeah, that's it.
I have no snipers, but redundancy.
And then we have Gatling Dread, because I love them, they're amazing. And also the Invicta Warsuit, because he is also amazing. And he's got the twin autocannon. And unfortunately, my army is 1,495 points.
Nah, unlucky.
So I'm going to end the video there. It's been nice playing. I'm going to concede.
Good, right. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm off. All jokes aside, we'll be back with the mission. Today's mission is an Eternal War Strike Force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 rulebook. The primary objective is Taken Hold. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy, for a maximum of 15 victory points. They control 1 or more objective markers, they control 2 or more objective markers, they control more objective markers than their opponent. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round.
Fully deployed, we'll start over here. We've got the Destroyer Lord and his Scorpec destroyers on this flank, with the Reanimator, who's going to be backing them up, giving them +1 to that reanimation. Then we've got a big scary blob of 6 Wraiths, and if you look on the other side of the battlefield, Kai has deployed nothing on this flank. How scary all of these are. So then on this side, we've got my Spider just hiding here, holding this objective, and then 2 10-man blobs of Lich Guard, both with the sword on board, supported by my Warlord, ready to push up and take those objectives. My secondary objectives are, firstly, purge the vermin, so I'm going to try and keep Kai out of the table quarters. I've also got assassinate, because Kai's got 5 characters, and then we've both taken vital ground.
Yeah, vital ground.
Mission secondary.
Yeah.
And so we'll be back with Kai's secondaries and deployment.
So we are ready with my deployment. So I feel like I might have made a mistake, because I've set up over here, as you can see, in a nice big blob. So I've gone for like a refused flank to try and deal with the Lich Guard over here. But as soon Sam deployed first, so he put a unit of Lich Guard down. And I feel like I probably should have actually not deployed here, but deployed over here on the opposite board, because they're slower, they're faster, but we'll see how it pans out. I guess I could just literally pour everything into the Lich Guard, maybe. So I've got my Incursor, the 2 Incursor squads set up here, holding these barricades, ready to jump on there. My Blade Guard and the Ancient, they can move up, got a nice little bit of counter charge going on. 2 Dreads, which you don't want to fight in combat, so there's plenty of Daka, some counter charging, and then I'm basically going to just have to shunt up the board in a big blob.
Yeah.
And then see what I can do.
Secondaries, sir?
Yes, so my secondaries, I really struggled because, as Sam said, this list was meant to give me a headache, and it literally has. Like, give me a migraine trying to think of secondaries. It's horrible. So I've gone for Vital Ground, as Sam said in his little segment. So that's if you hold your opponent's objective, you get 3 points.
Yep.
And I believe it's for each one of these you hold 2. For each one of these you hold, you get 2.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. So each one of those that you hold, you get 2.
And that's at the end of your command phase.
And I have the rulebook here, sir. It is at the end of each of your command phases.
Excellent.
So score 3 for your opponents, and then 2 for each of those. I also took While We Stand, We Fight, because Sam has no shooting, as Sam pointed out. I keep hearing he's got no shooting, he's all combat. So it's actually ended up being my captain, and then my 2 Dreads. So you're going to have to fight them in combat, which, like you said, you don't really want to.
No.
So it might not be a bad one, and that's 15 points at the end, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I also picked Domination. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I was really struggling to think of something to use. But if I can whittle you down and then maybe move around and stuff, we'll see. I think Domination's going to come into the game if I later on in the game.
Yeah.
It's like it's going to be turn 3 onwards when I've put lots of rounds into you, sort of thing. And then that is all of mine. No oaths this time, because you don't have any monsters.
No.
You don't have that many characters.
No.
I could stand in the middle of the board, but I don't really want to stand in the middle of the board because you're a combat army. So we're going to roll to see who gets to pick
Absolutely.
first turn. So I really want this. I would like to go first.
Me too.
Yes, so I will roll first.
Oh, a 2.
It's the second 2 already.
Can I beat a 2?
Roll a 2, please,
Come
Sam.
on, Combat Crons.
Oh, just...
Oh, and a 3. So, Necrons, turn 1, we'll be right back.
Yes.
Okay, very quick turn 1 for the Necrons. My command protocol is Protocol of the Eternal Guardian. You can choose from one of 2 directives. The first one's pointless, because I've moved and it only works if you don't move. So I'm going for Directive 2. So if Kai chooses to charge me, which I highly doubt, I can either choose to hold steady or set to defend.
Yeah, that's fair
It's
enough.
unlikely that's going to come up, but so you know which protocol I've chosen. Everything has advanced up the field. So my destroyers have pushed up to hold this objective. My reanimators, I kind of misplaced this guy during deployment. He should have stayed over here to stay on my home objective. So he's just started moving his way back across. But he's put his beam on the squad of Wraith.
Wraith, who are hiding over here.
The Wraith I did put on the destroyers.
Wraiths.
Wraiths. So the Wraiths, if he does shoot them, will have +1 to their reanimate. My Spider is hiding behind this big tower so that he can get his deny off when Kai is using his psychic powers. And then we have the 2 big blobs of Lich Guard which have pushed onto this objective. It was something like a crazy 11-inch charge to be able to get into Kai's troops. So they've just set up ready for turn 2. Overlord supporting. He's put his My Will Be Done on this squad of Lich Guard, but again, it's unlikely that's going to come into play. So that is literally it.
I think that's one of the quickest turns I've ever experienced.
Very much so. When you're purely combat, there's not really much to think about. It's get into the middle of the field and set up for turn 2, which I've done, so now we'll see what Kai can do.
So End of Blood Angels, turn 1 movement. So I've pushed up slightly, so I've got a plan. So I've pushed forward this. Most of my force here, except on the flanks, are within the reroll 1 bubble, the reroll to hit and wound because of the captain and lieutenant combo. The classic, I got 1 of my advance with the Librarian. I spent a CP, rolled it into a 6, so I advanced 7 because Blood Angels. Null Zone is going to be huge this game. But obviously, you've got your little cheeky spider.
I do. I already have 2 dice ready for my deny.
They've jumped over here so that if Sam swings around with this 10-man blob here, they don't go straight into my blade guard.
Yeah.
So I've done like a speed bump. I've dropped these guys back over here just to force Sam's deep striking unit really far back into the corner. And that's pretty much my movement. They stayed still to claim that objective, do some pot shots.
Yep.
So, we're going to do the Psychic live.
This is a very important phase.
Do I roll Null Zone first? I'm going to do a Smite first.
Okay.
And then we'll do Null Zone. And if I roll a 12 for this Smite, I'm going to scream. Right, so I'm going to Smite. It's going to hit these warriors here.
Yep.
So I'll roll it here. Here we go. A Smite.
It's a 10.
That's such a good roll.
Not a super smite though, is it?
No, Super Smite's on a 11. So, D3.
Yeah.
2.
2.
So that kills 1, I think?
Kills 1 Lich Guard.
Sorry, you can remove him at the end. Here's the big one. I'm going to scream because I could have done with that 10.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Fail.
Failed. CP.
Oh.
This is why you do your power first, Kyle.
Oh, he's failed.
Oh, God.
Oh. That is the face of a broken man.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay.
We'll come back to you after, well, in the shooting phase.
Yeah. So here we go. Blood Angels turn 1. Shooting phase. We are going to fire the Gatling Redemptor into the Lich Guard. I'm just going to have to put everything into them and hope I can drop them.
Yeah.
So, first up is the big heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. So I'll just get my dice. That's 4, 8, 12. So these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the captain, and then re-rolling 1s to wound because of the lieutenant.
Yep.
So let's get those 1s.
Few 1s to re-roll.
I've dropped 1 so far.
It's pretty good.
This is the sort of rolling I'm going to need. Okay, so I've dropped 3. That's fine.
Not bad. This is
Wounding
wounding on
on
3s. Yeah.
Re-rolling 1s, of course. There are 4 2s.
Excellent. That's what I needed.
So you have 5 wounds, sir.
5 wounds, eh? 5 4-up invuns because it's Devastator Doctrine.
So -2. Here we go. Oh, that's lovely.
That is not good.
That's amazing.
So I've made 1. They are 1 damage each, so I'll lose 2 Lich Guard. Cool.
So then I'm going to do my underslung Gatling. So this one only wounding you on 4s. So hitting on 3s. I dropped 2, and they're both 2s because of course they are.
Excellent.
Wounding you on 4s. Re-rolling. It doesn't convert, so only 3 wounds off that, so 3 more
That's
saves.
not too bad, so 3 more 4-ups. That's better, I only failed 1 there, so 1 guy's lost 1 wound.
I can put that. Oh, do you want me to put it on, sir?
Just the guy nearest the overlord's fine.
Yeah, so I'll put that on for you. Then I will rapid fire my Storm Bolters.
Of course.
So that's 8 shots, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling no 1s. Oh no, 1-1.
There was 1-1, it goes
Not bad.
to a hit. Wounding you on 5s.
Yeah.
No re-rolls, but I've wounded you 3 times.
That's not bad, but I get 2-up save on this one.
2-up saves.
So, 2-ups.
Oh!
I've still failed 1. Do I re-roll that now?
I've got a lot of firepower coming in.
Yeah, you do. No, I'll just lose another Lich Guard, that's fine.
So
I've
that
lost 3. Now, is that the end of the shooting for the Dread?
He has his Icarus rocket pod left.
Okay.
So I will do that, sir. So that's D3, I believe.
Oh,
Oops, sorry, I've rolled it and it's hidden. That's a grand total of 2.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. That is 2 hits.
I need to learn how to roll in frame.
They're going everywhere and I can't contain it. Weren't you on 3s? Strength 7. I
Yes.
Oh, re-roll that because of the lieutenant.
No.
I've rolled it out of frame.
It's a 4.
It's a 4, so that counts.
Okay, so that's 2 wounds. These are AP good. So, invuln?
Invuln, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, 4s. We need these. Oh yes,
lovely.
made them both.
They're flat 2 as well now.
That is perfect.
So
that is the end of your shooting with that Dread, yes?
So that Dread, yes.
Excellent. So I have lost 3 Lich Guard, so I get to roll 6 dice on 5 pluses. I need every 2 5-ups.
You get a guy
there'll
back.
Be a guy back. Come on, 5s. Oh, that's rubbish.
Ooh.
That is rubbish.
Do you know what?
Absolutely nothing.
I could have done with that roll for your armor save, so keep that coming.
No, that was appalling. I'm going to retire those dice now.
They're going in the jail.
Yeah.
One Redemptor done. We are now on to the Warsuit over here. So I'm going to open up with his twin autocannon. So 6 shots. This is damage 2 as well. So this is good. So I'm hitting on 3s. 2s again.
Yes, 2s.
I need the 1s. So strength 7. So 3s.
3s.
Come on now. 2 1s, but there is a lieutenant. No, that's a 2.
Good.
I am blind. 3 wounds. They would be -2. So you're going to be on your invulnerable and a flat 2 damage.
Of course. So we are looking for 4 up invuns.
Come on now. Ooh, that's
no.
2?
No. that
Oh,
is
wow.
None. So that is 3 dead Lich Guard.
Yes. As they are flat 2 damage.
Lovely.
Now on to the heavy stubbers. So these are 8 shots. So hitting on 3s.
There's only 3 left.
Look at those 2s. Lovely. These are strength 4 or 5. Where have you gone? Strength 4, 5s.
5s. That's good. That is exactly what I needed there.
Not a single wound.
Excellent.
So now the last gun is the Fragstorm.
Yeah.
So it's 5. That is 4 hits. I could have done with that for the wound roll, to be honest.
There's 5s again.
Yeah. Ooh, 1.
Only 1. But this
And 2 up save.
2 up save. Come on now. Oh, hey, excellent. Is that all?
Yes, that's all of his shooting, so your reanimation.
So, just gather some dice. Okay, so reanimation rolls. We've got 3 dead Lich Guard. We really need some 5-ups here. Keep some of these alive, otherwise I'm going to be down to 3. Come on, 5-ups. Oh, that's better. I've at least kept 1 alive. So 1 is alive and 2 more are dead, leaving 4.
Yes. The Invictor has finished shooting. You've got 4 left now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead with the Hellblasters, and I'm going to rapid fire. I am overcharging. I need to bring them down. So we're going for it.
Right, let's see some explosions, please.
10 shots. No explosions. Oh,
1 potentially.
I roll it out of shot again.
He's fine. That is not a good start for me.
These are wounding on 3s.
Yes.
Here we go.
Come on, 2s.
1, 2.
1, 3, 1s.
Come on now.
Come on, 2s.
Oh.
Oh, excellent.
That's
not too bad.
5.
5 wounds. So we're looking for 5 4-ups again.
And they are flat 2 damage because they're overcharged.
Oh no. There's only 4 left. Yep, we need some 4-ups. These dispersion shields have not been doing their job thus far. Right, 4-ups.
Here we go.
Invuns.
Come on now. Oh my goodness.
I've saved 3 and failed 2. So that means 2 more are dead. Is that the end of the shooting for the Hellblasters?
It is, so you get your roll.
Excellent.
Sir.
So I need 2 lots of 2 5-ups.
Here we go.
4 dice. If I can get one of these to stand back up, this would be huge. Come on, 5s and 6s. Oh, I've made one of them.
CP.
So that would mean I'll be down to 2 guys.
Yes.
Or I could CP. I don't know if I can actually CP one of those, you know?
Oh no, you can't, can
No,
you?
I can't. So that's it. That is 2 more Lich Guard dead.
So the Hellblasters have done a little bit more damage. So I'm going to go on to the first Intercessor blob here. There's 5 of them here, so 10 shots. I'm going to rapid fire straight into the remaining 2, isn't it?
2 Lich Guard. But he has to finish them or that orb is getting popped.
Here we go. We have so many 2s, it makes me really sad.
Oh, excellent.
5s. Come on. Ooh, reroll. No, so 1 wound.
1 wound. What's the AP there?
-1.
-1, so
Three
I'm
up.
going to get a 3-up save.
Here we go then. 10 more
Hang on,
shots.
who's this, sorry?
It's these Intercessors back here. They're stood still, so I'm going to rapid fire into the last 2.
Lovely.
In a hope to bring them down. We have only 1, 2. So that's 9 hits. This is the hard part, though.
5s, yeah?
Yeah. Ooh, to be
not
fair,
bad.
that's 3. I got a re-roll, so that's 3. 3 free ups, sir.
3 ups. Come on, Lichguard. He's passed them all.
Oh, okay.
Where were those rolls when I was rolling invuns, eh?
Let me have a think. I've got to just keep pouring fire into them.
Yeah.
So I've just got to keep doing it. So I'm going to put these guys into them.
These are going to be -1 to hit.
They are, yes. So I'm going to have to do it though, so it's 10 shots. So 10 shots from the first Incursor squad.
Hitting on 4s this time.
Hitting on 4s, yes. So it's cost me 1. And then I can't re-roll those 2s. I can't re-roll the 1s.
Excellent.
So 4 hits, winning on 5s. None.
Nada.
Ooh, I'm going to have to use the second Incursor squad. They're going to have to shoot across.
Yep, so they're going to be hitting on 4s as well.
Yep. Let's have a look here. So it's cost me 2 that time.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I've got half.
And then 5s.
1.
1 wound, and this is a 2-up, yeah?
It is indeed.
Excellent.
Okay. Do
you got
I have
anything
any more
else left to
shooting?
shoot?
I have bolt pistols.
Oh. We're down to 2 Lichguard from that first squad.
They have bolt pistols, 18-inch. So I think I might just shoot my heavy bolt pistols.
Yeah.
This is what it's come to. So I've got...
And they're going to be -1 as well.
Have I got 4? I will quickly check if the Ancient has one. So after a quick check, the Ancient does have a heavy bolt pistol. So it's 3 Blade Guard plus the Ancient. Bolt pistols into the last 2 Lich Guard. Just need to try and bring it down somehow.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. They are probably outside the Captain reroll.
Measuring live.
Just out, but they're in the Lieutenant.
Okay.
So I've hit you twice.
Yep.
Cost me 1 because of the terrain. So winning on 5s.
Yeah.
I've wounded you once. So 3 up save because it's -1.
Ooh. Looking for a 3-up. Oh, he's
Ooh.
failed it, so one of those has taken a wound. Is that it for your shooting, Cat?
That... Oh, do you know what? I think that is my shooting.
Okay, we'll come back to you in the charge phase.
So I've had a think. Before we move into the assault phase, I'm going to pop 2 CP and I'm going to use the rapid fire stratagem over here with these 5 intercessors to try and hopefully get those last 2 Lich Guard. Because I would ideally like to clear those and then charge with the Dreadnoughts into the big blob.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to give it a go. So let's try 10 more shots. Hitting on 3s. Of course there's a 2. Oh, there's 2 2s. I get 2 rerolls. They both convert. Right. This is the hard bit. Come on.
5s.
So that's... Oh! 4 wounds.
So that's 4 wounds.
Yes.
So I need 4 3-ups.
Yes. And if you fail one of them, you lose another Lich Guard. So that's not too bad.
True. Oh, I could fail 2 of them. So that's 1 dead and 1 down on 1 wound.
Oh, so close.
That one that's died, if I roll 2 5-ups...
He's back.
He's back on full wounds.
Oh, yeah. He's getting a wound.
Oh!
He's only got to do it! Oh, no.
So there are still 2 left to deal with, Kai.
Oh, and I can remove that wound counter as well.
Yeah.
I've made him stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and all that.
Indeed.
I'm going to have to punch them in the face.
So we'll come back to you in the charge phase.
So we are back, is the assault phase. Shooting phase, I'm hoping to get rid of the squad. Not getting null zone was huge. Because I could have easily got rid of them, I think, if I didn't have it. Null zone went off. So what I'm going to do is this Redemptor here. He's going to charge and he's going to just go into the last 2 guys.
Yeah.
And then the war suit is going to go into both units. So my plan is, I've got a plan. The Redemptor will strike first. I will hopefully kill the last 2 Lich Guard. If I don't, the war suit can then just put his attacks into them.
Yeah.
And if, obviously, the 2 that are left die, the war suit then just attacks the other unit.
Makes sense.
So we're going to roll. We've measured already. I need a 3. So, the Redemptor. He's in.
Easy.
That's a big roll.
Yeah, do you want to roll the Invictor as well?
Yeah, let's do that now, and then I can move them in, can't I? Yes.
Also in.
In. Amazing.
Right, we'll come back to you in the fight phase.
So we are back. It is turn 1, Blood Angels Assault phase. And first up is my Redemptor here. He's going to strike into these last two Lich Guard and hopefully bring them down.
You sure you want to attack them first?
If I attack them first, you could interrupt with your 10-man blob of Lich Guard. What strength is your Lich Guard?
Strength 6.
6. So you'd be wounding me. Ooh, am I toughness 7 still?
I think you are.
Do you have a cheaty stratagem?
I've got a few stratagems, to be fair. One of them gives them +1 strength, and I also have ways to give them more attacks.
So I'm toughness 6.
Toughness 6 on the Invictor.
So it might be worth fighting with the Invictor first, because then if you interrupt with, because you wouldn't be able to strike him with that 10-man block because he's too far away. You'd have to pile into him because he's the closest.
Yes.
So then, yeah, I'll go with the Invictor first. I think that's the safe thing to do. So 5 attacks from the Invictor. All hit.
Nice.
Winning on 2s.
Yep. Blood Angels. Oh, I hope you've left your lieutenant too far away.
Yeah, he's miles away. He's over here, look.
Oh no.
He's a long way.
Oh no. Oh, that's not what you wanted.
I'm going to CP one.
Yep. Into another wound. So maximum you can kill 3.
So, you have your 4-ups.
I do. So we have 3 4-up invuns. I would like to see preferably 3, but I'll take 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Oh! The Invictor does nothing.
That's upsetting.
Shame on you, Invictor. Look at the size of you.
I know, it's ridiculous. Oh, man.
Well done, boys.
Are you interrupting?
Is it worth interrupting with 2 guys? Let me have a think. Okay, so I'm not interrupting. There's no point with 2 guys. I'm just going to try and hope they tank this as well.
I've just realised I've messed up as well, because I really need to hope that I now kill the last 2 Lich Guard. So I had a plan. You raised a question, and then I forgot my plan. This game's going well.
That's how it goes, I'm afraid.
So
right, I need to roll better than last time.
I've hit 4 times.
That's not bad.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see all those ones again, please.
Oh, what is happening? I don't like this game.
2 wounds is exactly enough to kill them both. You've used a CP already?
I have, yeah. I've used a CP. Go on.
So, 2 saves. I just need 1 of these to be a 4-up. And I haven't used a CP yet.
No, you haven't.
Oh, God. That's not good. Well, I'm definitely going to use a CP on one of those. Come on, 4-up.
I've left the table. I've walked away. I can't.
No!
Yes!
He has done it with the 2 attacks that got
walked
through.
off. I'd gone. I was going to leave the building.
That is the Lich Guard gone.
That was
right.
That was way more stressful than it needed to be. That is the end of my assault phase.
Yeah, so we'll come back.
Hang on a minute.
With my attacks.
Reanimation.
No, because you've wiped the squad.
Oh, thank God.
Unfortunately. That's why I spent the CP, because if I could have got that one guy back, I then could have potentially got his mate back.
Yeah.
But no. Right, we'll come back to you with the Lich Guard attacks back and all of the stratagems.
Oh boy. Is the Necrons fighting back, and Sam spent a lot of CP, and there's a lot of dice about to fly.
Yeah, I'll talk you through it. So, Lich Guard get 3 attacks each, but then I've spent 1 CP for Eternal Protectors, which is a Lich Guard specific stratagem. If they're within range of a noble, which they are, they get to add 1 to their attacks characteristic, so that puts them up to 4 attacks. Then I've used a Novok specific stratagem, which is Blood Rights. That's just choose a Novok unit and they get +1 attack. So now they've got 5 attacks each, and then I've spent another 1 CP to give a core unit +1 strength. So now they are strength 7, hitting on 2s.
Oh my.
AP -4 because I was charged. So I've split my attacks. I'm going to do 6 into the Warsuit and 4 into the Redemptor. So the 6 into the Warsuit are getting 30 attacks.
Oh my goodness.
5 attacks each.
That's a lot.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, and AP -4.
Yes, and let me just move my dice.
So I'm going to do them here.
Oh, you're going to do them there? Okay, yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Here we go.
Just going to pick out the ones. There's bound to be a few when you're rolling this many dice.
Could see a few.
That's actually not too bad. It's only 5.
That's good.
That's pretty statistical. Is that exactly statistical, actually? So now I'm wounded on 3s because you're tough 6, and I'm strength 7 now because of the destruction fields.
Here we go.
Come on. And every single one of these is just straight damage because it's going straight through. Come on, 3s. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. So 17 damage. So he's dead.
He's very dead.
Explode.
Ooh, let me roll that.
I kind of hope you don't, actually.
Here we go.
Oh, he does explode.
Amazing.
Right, we're going to have to figure that out and come back.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone loves an explosion.
Yes, it's party time. So, I have hit my Redemptor,
Yeah.
my Librarian. They have just avoided it by like
Just out.
half an inch, couple of millimeters, if that. Obviously, they've been hit. And the Overlord.
Yeah,
So, we'll do the Redemptor first, and I'll just roll it here.
absolutely.
So, he takes 2. 1.
Yeah, it's just D3, right?
Yes, just
Thank
3. So, he takes 1.
That's not bad.
The Lich Guard take 3. So
Sort
that's
that out after.
1 dead and then 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Overlord 2.
2. That's okay. They're going to regen a lot of these next turn anyway.
Yeah, you've got your living metal, haven't you? Librarian.
Let's get a big 3.
Oh,
yes.
no!
That's what we want.
Oh dear. There could be more explosions because you're about to hit my Redemptor.
Yeah. Who's now 1 wound down. So I'll come back to you with the 20 attacks from my other Lich Guard. Okay, so now the other 4 Lich Guard are going to swing into the Redemptor Dread. So these 4 guys have got 20 attacks between them.
That's scary.
Still hitting on 2s, wounded on 4s this time because you're tough 7, but still straight through with every bit of damage. Has already lost 1 wound, so this is all gravy.
Yeah.
2s. Awesome. I can only see 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, that's good.
Phenomenal. And then 4s. So we're looking. I'd be happy with 10 here.
I'd be happy with none.
Come on, 4s. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no!
9, 10, 11. I think he's got 1 wound.
I've got 1 wound left.
Have I re-rolled one already?
Have you spent a CP this?
Have I spent a CP in the fight phase?
Yes,
Yes,
armor
rolled a
save.
save
Yeah.
to try and save that Lich Guard. I'll leave him on 1 wound.
Wow.
That is a very successful fight phase for me.
Yeah, not so great for me, but we'll be back with the end of turn and score roundup.
Yeah.
So we are back with the end of turn wrap up. So I gained no points, but Sam didn't get any points either in his first turn.
Nope.
So thoughts. Not getting null zone off was huge.
Massive.
Absolutely massive. With the wounding, with the dreads, I could have done with taking a couple of extra Lich Guard down before you got to hit me.
Yeah. Realistically, you should have been able to start whittling down the second squad. Every one of them you'd have killed would have been 5 less attacks.
Which is huge. Which would have probably kept them both alive, or made you split your attacks differently, so
Yeah.
the Redemptor would have had more wounds.
Yeah.
I'm in a precarious position, I think. Although, if I look at it like this, you've lost 200 and something points,
Yes.
and I've lost
270, I think.
100 and something for the Invictor, I think.
130, something like
No,
that?
I think it's like 170, maybe.
Oh, okay.
And then the Redemptor's nearly dead, so it's still like, you know what I mean? So it's still a decent spread. But we're gonna have to see what happens now going into your turn 2. I still have loads of firepower. It's just you've got a lot of invulnerables and you obnoxiously rolled really well on 4-ups.
Yeah, weirdly, I kind of needed your Redemptor to die because my Lich Guard are now trapped in combat.
They can consolidate in if you want as well, what we can do at the end of this wrap-up.
Oh, I will do that then.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're kind of trapped in combat with him now.
which is what I wanted. I wanted to tar pit them, but I wanted him to do it on more wounds.
Yeah. They're easily going to finish him in my turn, but then they're not advancing up and getting into juicier targets.
Yes.
So it's going to be an interesting turn 2.
So we will be back with Necron's turn 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll talk you through what I've done so far. In my command phase, I put my will be done on my Lich Guard again. My protocol for this round is Protocol of the Hungry Void. So because I'm Novok, I get both of these directives. So each time modeling this unit makes a melee attack, an unmodified wound roll of a 6 improves the armor penetration characteristic by 1. That's very tasty. And then I also get, if I was charged, or heroically intervened, I get to add 1 to the strength for that attack. So it's hopefully going to be a very nice protocol for this round, because as you can see, a lot of stuff is about to get into combat.
Yes.
So I have moved the Overlord and the Spider round. They're going to charge in and finish off this dread, and hopefully it doesn't explode. My Wraiths have teleported through this building with their awesome Wraith form to set up charges on both the Librarian and Kai's Warlord, because I've got Assassinate, so if I can kill a couple of characters, all the points are mine. And then my Skorpek squads have just moved up, staying within range of this objective, setting up that next turn, next wave of attacks. And then I was umming and ahhing what I was going to do with my Ophidian Destroyers. I've decided I'm going to leave them in Deep Strike for now, and they're going to join that second wave of attacks with the other Destroyers next turn. So there's no shooting or psychic to speak of. The movement is done. We're straight into the charge phase. So I'll do the easy ones where you can't do anything first. My Overlord's going to charge in, can't fail. He's going to charge in, can't fail.
Yeah, they're in.
So they're both in. Then my Wraiths are going to multi-charge him and him. Also can't fail.
Yeah.
You want to do any Overwatch?
No, there's no point.
I
So.
didn't think so, but we'll see how much movement I get. A stake.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's fine, because I didn't need anything more than a couple of inches anyway.
No.
Might as well do this live. He's going to go into him. He's going to go into him. He's only got 2 wounds left, so 2 Wraiths should be enough.
Yeah, and he does have an invulnerable, so.
Exactly.
Any more charges?
No, that is the charge phase done. So I need to think carefully about who's going to attack first. Okay, so I was thinking about which order I wanted to attack in, because obviously Kai's got CP and he could interrupt. But I'm going to go with my Overlord first. I'm going to charge. I'm going to strike into your Redemptor.
Yes.
Try and kill him, and then if he does explode, it might kill the Librarian for free, and then my Wraiths can all focus on Kai's Captain.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 attacks with my Overlord. I am hitting on 2s, and because of the protocol, I've got an extra strength, so I'm going to be wounding on 3s with
That's
my
pretty good.
Scythe. So all I need is 1 wound, really, and the Dread's dead.
Yeah, which statistically you should do.
Oh, don't say that. Right, so I'm hitting on 2s. Excellent.
Here we go.
Wounding on 3s, so if I get 2 3-ups, you're dead.
Yeah.
Because then you can. No, it's just 1, isn't it?
Just 1, yeah, just one. Oh, you are joking.
It's a good thing I only needed 1.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. But he's dead. Do you
He's
want to roll
gone.
the explosion
Yes,
live?
I will do that. No, I don't want a 6. No. I actually don't want one.
No, you don't want to blow. Oh.
We're okay.
No, you're fine. But that is another Redemptor gone.
And he's gone, so he will be removed, and we will let you do your
Pile-ins and stuff.
consolidates there, and then we'll be back because I'm going to interrupt. So I'm going to spend 2 CP, I'm going to interrupt, and my captain in Gravis Hammer with the Burning Blade will fight. So I'm going to give some flame-based justice, hopefully.
Yeah.
So you've charged me, so it's activated Shock Assault, so I now have 6 attacks. I am hitting you on 2s.
Yep.
So let's go.
Give me all them ones.
There's 1, because there always is.
That'll do. Exactly statistical.
I would be wounding you on 3s because the Burning Blade gives me +3 strength.
Nice.
But I'm Blood Angels, so I'm wounding you on 2s.
Okay. Give me them ones again.
Oh, there's always 1. So 4 have gone through.
So 4 wounds.
Yes. So you're on your invulnerable. It is flat 2 damage.
So every failed 4-up is a dead Wraith.
They've got 3 wounds.
Oh, they've got 3 wounds. So
Your Wraith,
every 2 fails.
Yeah, every 2.
is a dead Wraith.
So I could kill 2 if I get lucky.
Come on,
I'll be
4
happy
ups.
taking 1.
Well, I've passed 1 and failed 3. Ooh. So that is 1 dead and 1 loses 2 wounds. But I think I'm going to use a CP at this point.
You've already used this. No, new combat phase. That was the last turn. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm on about.
I need a 4 up here. Nope.
No.
So that is 1 dead and 1 down to 1 wound.
Yeah, that's good.
However, is that the end of your attacks?
Yes.
Good. So I shall roll 3 dice.
Oh, of course, yes.
If I manage to get 3 5-ups, then we will come back.
Here we go.
We'll do a little dance. Oh, no.
No boogieing for you, sir.
Try. Right, we'll come back with my Wraith attacks into your Warlord.
Yes, it's time for the Wraiths to do their thing. These 2 are going to go into the Librarian. Because of the protocol of the Hungry Void, they are an extra strength, so they're going to be strength 8.
Oof.
So I am hitting you on 4s, wounding you on 2s.
So this is where you're going to drop some, if any, is on the hit rolls, isn't it?
Yeah, so 8 attacks, 4 of them should go through.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get it. No, we've only got 3 through.
But
it's not great. But we are wounded on 2s. And if it's a 6, it'll be AP minus 3. Otherwise, it's AP minus 2. We only need 1 of them to go through to kill him. So 2s. 2 of them are 6s.
Oh, wow.
So they're both AP minus 3, and that's AP minus 2.
So I've got...
basically need 2 6-ups.
Oh,
to stop him from dying straight away. So you might as well do them first.
So 2 6-ups.
Otherwise, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. But I will spend 2 CP.
Oh.
And I believe it's called Only in Death Does Duty End. Ooh. And he's not attacked, so I get to now fight with him before he dies.
Awesome.
So I will hand you over to Sam.
So only in death does duty end.
Indeed it does. And he's going to lash out with his forced sword. So, 5 attacks. Hitting.
See what we can do.
On freeze. That's...
Not great.
Yeah.
To be fair, he is dead, so you can't expect him to be that good.
He's probably missing a sword arm, so that's understandable. So I hit you twice.
You're wounded on 4s.
4s, but +1 because of Blood Angels, first round of combat.
3s, yeah.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 4-ups, sir.
2 4-up invuns. Let's see if we can save him.
Oh, he's done
passed
it.
them both. Unfortunate. It's still worth the CP.
It was worth a punt,
but it's
and
not
now
come to fruition this time.
His duty has ended.
Indeed. So we'll remove him, and then my guys are going to go into your Warlord.
He tried.
Okay, so the other 3 Wraith are going to go into Kai's Warlord, his Captain in Gravis. So they're going to be hitting on 4s and then wounding on 3s.
Yes.
So I've got 12 attacks. Want at least 6 hits here, please? That is horrendous.
Oh my goodness.
I've hit 3 times out of 12 attacks.
Oh wow. No, there's another 4 there, dude.
Oh, okay, 4. 4 hits. That is
not
great.
No.
But these are gravy attacks. I wanted to kill your Librarian.
You got him.
So
the null field is gone.
Yeah, 3s to wound. I've got 1 6, so that's going to be AP minus. It doesn't matter, it's all going to be invulnerable.
Oh, I'm invulnerable, yeah.
So you've got 4 wounds.
So I have 4 invulnerable saves. So I'm going to do these here. So then after I've done my invulnerables, are they flat 2 damage?
Yes.
So then, because of Iron Resolve, the Warlord trait, I have a 6-up shrug.
Okay,
so
fail all these first.
Yes. No, wait, no. I mean, no, don't fail all these. Sam, stop it.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, I'm going to re-roll 1.
Okay.
So then I'm going to roll these dice again, because you've done 4 wounds.
Yes.
Come on, feel no pain.
No, so it takes 4 wounds.
4 wounds, I'm down to... I want to say 2, but I'll check and I'll tell you at the end.
That's good. No, I think you're down to 4. You've only got 8 wounds.
Oh, yes, because of the Warlord trait. I'm down to 4. So after Sam's done his consolidations, I have been tagged here. And my Lieutenant has also been tagged, which means I get to attack now. So I just need to quickly pile in my Intercessors as I'm going to fight with them, and then I get to throw some attacks. So I'll just quickly do that.
So you might manage to kill a Wraith, but I've negated
a lot of
5-man shooting.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
It's a fair trade.
I mean, tactical as well, so it's good.
Yeah.
So, the attack, 16 attacks from the Intercessors into the Wraiths, hitting on 3s.
Re-rolling 1s?
Yes, so I've only dropped 1.
It's not bad. Oof.
Ooh, hello. I'm
You're
strength
wounded on 5s, so 4s.
4s because Blood Angels, re-rolling 1s. Okay. That's a lot of ones.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. So it gets me an extra one, so that's
not bad.
6.
So 6 wounds.
Yes.
6 wounds, no AP.
No AP.
So they actually get their 3-up save.
Oh. Hopefully I'll drag a Wraith down.
Yeah. There is one guy on 1 wound, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay, that is not good. So
And his CP's already gone as well.
So I've passed 2 and I've failed 4, so that kills off the 1, and then that kills another one.
Oh,
I've
wow.
actually lost 2 wraiths there.
But that's end of my attacks, so you get your 6 dice for reanimation.
Very good. So I'll re-roll those 6 again. So 3 wraiths have died, so I get to roll 6 dice, see if any of them reanimate.
Yes.
So I'm looking for 3 5-ups would be lovely. No, not a single one.
Oh, wow.
So that's 2 dead wraith.
I can live with that. So I'll let you remove them, and then we'll come back with my lieutenant.
Yeah.
So now on to my lieutenant. He has 5 attacks, so he will attempt to bring some more wraiths down. I am hitting on... I should have checked before I rolled 2s.
2s, yeah.
That's good, because I rolled 3 2s. Wounding on 4s. No re-rolls for him, though. I get 1. Oh dear.
Okay. So I need... what's the AP on this?
No AP.
So I need a 3-up save. I didn't manage many of them last time, but let's try. Hurrah!
Oh, there we go. So
I've lost 2 wraiths, but I've managed to tag quite a lot of Kai's units.
yes.
So we will come back to you with the end of turn wrap up for Necrons.
Yes.
Okay, so a really good turn for Necrons there in turn 2. I got 10 points for the primary. I got 2 points for the secondary for holding this objective. I got 6 points for Purge the Vermin.
Yes.
Because Kai's not in 3 table quarters. I've got him completely hemmed into this corner up
Yeah.
here. And then I also got 3 points for Assassinate for taking out his Librarian. So I got 21 points.
That's a good haul.
That is a really good turn. So we'll come back to you with Blood Angels turn 2.
Yes. So we are back at the end of my turn 2 movement phase. I forgot what turn it was then. So I gained 10 points for the primary. So Sam has a healthy 11-point lead, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is fine. My game plan was always to sit tight. He's going to have to come on me. Hopefully you break upon me like water upon rock. Although, you've smashed 2 of my very large boulders, being the Dreadnoughts. So,
True.
that is literally my plan. I've moved forward with these, just to sit on that there, then going to charge in. The Blade Guards have come forward. It's time to see what these can do. Hellblasters, Intercessors over here. Shoot the Lich Guard, and then just dive in, and hopefully I can hack them down. That's my plan.
It's a good plan. I'm excited to see what these Blade Guard can do, actually.
I am, because I want to run a unit of 6, so it'll be interesting to see what 3 do. So, we will be back with my shooting phase. So, up first, we have my Incursor squad over here. They're going to put 10 shots over into the Lich Guard. It is about throwing as many dice at them as possible and
Absolutely.
hopefully drag them down. So, here we go. Hitting on 3s. That is not a good roll. That's
great.
Oh, wounding on 5s. That's better. So 2 have gone through. It is -2, -1 because I'm in tactical. So
Okay, so
3 up save.
2 3-up saves.
Wow.
Failed them both, so that is a Lich Guard down already.
But end of their shooting. So just pick them dice up and roll again, sir.
So if I can roll 2 5-ups now, they'll come back to life. No.
No.
Worth a try. That is a Lich Guard down.
Now we move on to the Hellblasters. They've stayed still. You're within 15. I'm going to rapid fire. I'm overcharging. We're going for it. So,
All the ones, please.
here we go. 10 shots.
And you can't re-roll because your captain's in combat, is that right?
You cheeky little Xenos, you. Oh, look at the 2s.
What's a lot of 2s and 1-1 that you're going to re-roll into a 1 who's going to die?
No, it's a 4!
Ah.
Here we go. Wounding on 3s. Which
Yes.
is toughness 5.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a 2. So you've got
Still.
5 to make. 5 4-ups. Each one failed as a dead cron.
Indeed. So, 5
This is the big one.
4-ups.
This is the biggie.
Should statistically make a couple of these. Let's see.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh my god, he has passed
Past 1.
1. So that would be 4 dead Lich Guard. And that's the end of your
That's the
firing.
end, so you've got 8
So
dice
I'm not
to
going to
roll.
bother CPing any of them because I actually want the extra dice, weirdly.
Yeah. You have a really good chance of at least bringing 1 back.
Oh, don't say that.
You are. You've done a good
Come
job.
on, 5s and 6s.
Oh.
Wow. Nothing.
You've got
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
1-5.
1-5. So
that was 4.
4 have dropped.
So that's 5 dead Lich Guards so far.
And then I'm going to do this Incursor squad over here.
Oh god. I've got a feeling there's not going to be any Lich Guard left after all of this.
You know, I wish my first round of shooting went like this.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot better. So here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
That's a really good roll. I needed those for the wounding, but
Yeah.
here
5
goes.
and 6s.
Oh, wow.
Oh god.
So these are -1, so you're on 3 ups, so you got 5 of them.
I need my saves to start actually working now, please.
This is it. I'm just chucking a wall of lead at you.
So 5 3-ups. Oh, that's a lot better. I've only dropped 1.
That's a wound. That's
So one
fine.
of those guys is on half a wound. Oh,
A wound. And then we have this Intercessor squad here.
is that the final lot of shooting?
That is the final shooting. So, they've
Okay.
got bolt pistols,
Oh,
which I guess I might as well do.
yeah, makes sense.
So here we go. These are hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
So I drop 1. They're within range. Drop 2, sorry, but 1's in the range of the captain, which doesn't convert.
Good.
5s,
Yeah.
and these are -2. So Lieutenant. So it gets me 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I could bring an extra cron down.
It is -2, so I'm on to my 4-up one. Come on, 4-ups. He has passed 1 and failed 1, so that is another 1 dropped.
7.
So I get to roll 2
Oh.
5-ups.
Yes.
Or do I CP it to try and keep him alive? Well, there's going to be 6 dead. I'll still have 3 left. No. Let's see if I can get him to stand back up. Hey!
Oh,
there
he's
we
back.
go.
And then I'll fire these bolt pistols here.
Yes.
The blade guard.
But now he's lost his wound.
He has indeed. So he died, and then he's come
So
back
he died
stronger.
and came back stronger.
3 bolt pistols.
Yes. All missed, unlucky.
Not in the range of the captain. 1 wound.
Oh.
-1
You can't
because
kill
it's
him
heavy.
anymore. So 3 up. Nope.
takes
so
a
he's back
wound.
down to that 1 wound. Okay.
The blade guard ancient
Can't see.
will.
Can he?
I can see.
Oh, he can. He can see
go.
through. So it's going to be a -1 to hit
Yes. I don't
through
know.
that little gap in that generator.
So I'm going to roll, and then I'll see what his ballistic skill is. So I just hope I roll a 6. I don't have to look.
Yes.
I've hit.
4.
That's fine.
That will be a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
5 or 6.
No.
No. CP it.
No, that would be the end of the shooting, which means I'm going to spend 2 CP. I'm going to rapid fire.
I hate this stratagem.
So we will be back after I've marked that down. We are back. It is time for some rapid fire. So 2 CP has been spent. The
Putting you down
Intercessors-
to
I'm down to 4.
4.
So here we go. Into the Lich Guard. Rerolling the 1s, of which there are 2. Come on. I need all of the hits. So I've only dropped 2.
That's good. No,
This
it's
is-
5.
Yeah, this is the hard bit. Although, that's 4.
Pretty good.
So, they're -2, so you're on your invulnerable. 4 4-ups.
4-ups. There is 1 guy on 1 wound. You can't wipe the squad, that's good.
Yes, that's true.
Come on, 4s.
Oh, boy.
I've passed 1, so that's 2 Lich Guard down.
But you just roll
So
them
now I
dice
get to
again.
roll 5s and 6s.
I swear if that 1 Lich Guard comes back on full health again.
I'll like it.
No.
No, nowhere near. So that's 2 more down. There are only 2 left.
There's only 2 left, and you've lost 7 this turn. What's their leadership?
10.
You could run away.
Could, but I assume you're going to charge them anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's the end of the turn, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get charged. We are back. It is the assault phase. 2 charges being attempted. We have the Blade Guard, and then we also have the Incursors here. So I'm going to do the Incursors. They're going to go into the Lich Guard.
Okay, we're looking for a 7.
So, no.
No.
I'm not going to re-roll that.
No, it's not worth it.
I'm then going to try the Blade Guard, who need a 4.
Yeah.
So, I could just declare on the Lich Guard. Wherever I go, you're going to be able to intervene.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to just have to declare on both, I think.
Makes sense.
So 4 is needed. That's a 9. Well, a 10.
Easy.
So I am in. So I'll move those in and we'll come back with the attacks. Time to see what the Blade Guard can do. I've spent my last 2 CP. I've done adaptive tactics. Now, I know they have an invulnerable save, so it's not the best thing to do, but because of Blood Angel's Savage Echoes, if I'm in the Assault Doctrine, I get an extra attack. So I'm just trying to get enough dice to hopefully chip my way through. How it's worked out, 10 attacks are going into the last 2 Lich Guard, 6 attacks, which is from the Sergeant, is going into the Warlord.
Right.
So we're going to do the Lich Guard attacks first. So I'm hitting you on 2s because of the banner.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So I only drop 1.
It's pretty good.
And then I am strength 5 because of the power sword. Your toughness 5, so it'd be 4s, but Blood Angel, so when you're on 3s.
3s.
I need a good roll. That's an amazing roll.
Ouch.
Wow. So that's 8. You need 8 4-ups. Every one you fail is a dead Lich Guard. I don't even know what to say. Wow.
Yeah, so I need a hell of a lot of 4-ups here.
Here we go.
No.
They're
they
white.
are dead.
No res.
Okay, 6 attacks into the Overlord then.
Here we go.
This could also be a dead Warlord.
This is, if it works out, is one heck of a turn. So I'll roll over here again. So hitting you on 2s. I only drop 1. Same again as the last lot. Winning you on 3s again. I need a really good roll again. So you need to fail 2 and then he's dead.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I dropped 1. 4 4-ups. If you fail 2, oh, come on. This could turn this battle, you know.
This could be an issue. If my Overlord dies, I no longer get my protocols, which could be an issue.
This is huge.
Come on, 4-ups. Oh, he's passed 3 and failed 1. He's going to spend a CP on that remaining one.
What an absolute boss.
Oh, it's still a 1.
2.
So
That's
he takes
fine.
2 wounds, he's down to 2, but he's still alive and he's about to strike back. Okay, so the Wraiths are going to swing next. We're going to do these 2 into Kai's Warlord. So that's going to be 8 attacks. We'll start with those first.
Will we go in here?
Yeah, 8 attacks hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Not great. Not great.
Is that 3 hits?
It's only 3 hits. And then I am strength 6.
So 3s again, dude.
Wounded on 3s. That's 3 wounds though, and each one is 2 damage.
So I'm on my invulnerable.
Indeed.
So I'll just collect some of my dice. So 4-ups.
Oh, he's failed 2, so that would be enough to kill him.
That would be enough to kill him. So
You have no CP left.
no CP, but I have my feel no pain. I need 1 6. Come on now.
No 6s. No.
No,
6s.
that's shocking. The Warlord has fallen. Were you celebrating off
Yes,
camera there? I could see the shadow going.
No more rerolling 1s.
Yes, that's very true.
So 4 attacks from the other Wraith into your Intercessor.
Yes.
Can he be as much as a hero as the other 2? Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Yes.
Wounding on 3s. Nothing.
Oh dear.
So no, he cannot.
Do you know, I've just realised my Warlord's in range of the banner. I need to see if it's only core units it affects. Sam's throwing his dice everywhere. I just need to see if it's core units it affects the banner. Because the Warlord might get to, like, lash out.
Cool, find out.
So I'll check that. And then if not, it's gonna be your Overlord fighting next.
Yeah. Okay, my Overlord is going to try and kill some Blade Guard. He has got 4 attacks. He's going to be hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s.
It's incredibly doable.
So I would expect to chop a couple down. Although they have 3 wounds, aren't they? So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For some reason. Again, if someone knows why, please tell us because we don't know.
yeah. So I'll be happy if I kill 1 here. Really. 2s. Excellent start.
That's very good.
And then also wounding on 2s. Fantastic. You've got 4 wounds on your invuln, and each one is 2 damage.
So if you can, the max you can kill is 2.
Yes. If you fail all of these 4-ups. Which you do.
Wow.
So that is 2 dead Blade Guards. Come on.
Oh
Combat Crows.
Oh my goodness. It's time. The Intercessors strike back. Here we go. 11 attacks. So, no rerolling of the ones.
No, because your warlord is dead.
I'm very sad. And now we wound on 5s. We reroll the ones.
For now.
For now. There's another one there. It's converted. Oh, it's a double conversion.
Damn it.
4 wounds. No
4
AP.
wounds, but no AP, so it's going to be 4 3-ups. Come on, Wraiths. That is 1 down to 1 wound. Interesting.
I quite like that. Are you having a think? You
Just
CPing?
seeing... No, I'm not going to CP for 1. I'll just make it this guy here. I want to make sure that if you killed one, you wouldn't be able to free yourself from combat.
Oh, I get you, yeah.
So I'll put it on him.
So I got 4 attacks
Now
from the
you're-
lieutenant now.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s. Marvellous.
Excellent. You wouldn't be able to reroll anyway.
Oh, that's very true. That's very true.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Any AP?
No AP. It's enough to bring him down.
Come on, 3-up.
Come on.
Hey.
Oh, he's alive.
That is the end of Blood Angel's turn 2.
It is. We'll just add up the points and we'll be back with my end of round score. So, end of my turn 2. Pretty decent turn, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
I would have liked to keep at least an extra Blade Guard alive and not fluff all of the saves. But
Yeah.
the Lich Guard are gone.
Yeah, that's 20 Lich Guard have been wiped now, which is no mean feat.
In 2 turns as well.
In
so
2
actually,
turns, yeah.
It was alright. I did a squad a turn. Points wise, I'm only on 12. Sam's going to be on like 40 points.
42.
But my plan was always I had to play the long game.
Yeah.
So I'm weathering the storm. It's just whether I can deal with these wraiths and then move out and go on to other objectives, and then I can start ticking over for the primary and domination. So there's 3 turns left. Well, we're moving into turn 3, so I could possibly do it, but my time is running out. So we'll just have to see how it goes.
So we are in Necron's turn 3. My protocol this time is Protocol of the Undying Legions, and I've chosen the second directive, which is each time I make a reanimation protocol, I can re-roll one of the dice. So that could be important given the few units that I've got left. For the primary, I've scored 10 points for holding 2 objectives, and I also got the 2 points for this objective again for vital. At the end of the turn, I will get 6 points for Purge the Vermin, because there's no way Kai can move into one of the quarters in my turn. And I'm going to try and get some more points for Assassinate. So I moved my destroyers up this way. These are looking to charge into those. And then my Destroyer Lord can choose a target afterwards. My Tomb Spider has moved around from this building. He's going to charge into these 5 and soak up that awful mine.
Oh yes, that's true. Not used it yet.
Hate those mines. And my Reanimator is just sitting back and holding the objective.
Yeah,
he hasn't done very much this game, but he has held that objective for 3 turns and got me important points. So
Yeah, 15 points on his own.
yeah, and he's not really worth killing. So
Yeah.
he's worked all right. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase, which we'll do live.
Yes.
So over here, these guys are 6 inches away, but my Novok Dynasty lets me add 1 to charge.
Yeah.
So they only need a 5.
Here we go.
So Scorpex into those intercessors. Hungry for blood. Oh,
They're
yes.
in.
So they
Easy.
are well in. We'll do that in a second. My Destroyer Lord is... we're going to have to think about that, actually. Let's come over here.
Yes.
And we'll do the spider into these, and then we'll have to swap cameras so that Kai can try and blow him up.
Yes. With the mine.
He needs 5 as well.
Oh, okay.
I like these 5-inch chargers. I'm going to go just there. And he's made it on a 6.
Nice.
So, boomf, he's in.
You don't have to swap. I can just roll it, I guess. So I've got my dice. It's mine time.
Oh, God.
Here we go. 2 up.
It goes off.
Just.
Never failed yet.
Oh, here we go.
It's never not been 3 damage either. Oh,
Sam.
sorry.
1 damage, it'll do.
So, I think he's down to 5 wounds.
Do we have any more charges, sir?
Yeah, I need to move these guys in and then think about what I'm going to do with the Destroyer Lords.
We
We'll have to
will.
come back.
Yeah, we'll be back after Sam's done that.
Okay, we had to think about what to do with the Destroyer Lord. It's 7 inches to get into these juicy characters, or 6 inches to get into the intercessors. The intercessors should die anyway, because those Scorpex are going to tear them to pieces.
They should, in theory, yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to go for the slightly longer charge, so I need a 7 to get into the
as the banner guy or the lieutenant.
Yeah.
So 7-inch charge. And he's got it on a 7.
There we go, he's in.
Fantastic, so he moves into there.
Like so.
Hopefully get me another assassinate point. If this combat phase goes how I'm hoping it's gonna, then
That should be game, I think.
could be game.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to you in the fight phase. Okay, so we are starting the fight phase up here with the Scorpex going into Kai's scared little intercessors.
Yes. Hugging that objective.
Before we do anything, I'm going to roll for the plasma sight and infuse them with madness. So if I roll a 1, one of them will die.
Yes.
Anything other than that, they get +1 attack and +1 strength.
Oh, so good.
It's well worth it. Even if one dies, I don't actually care. And they don't, so excellent. So the 4 of them with the Threshers are going to do 5 attacks each. That's 20 attacks. We are hitting on 3s rerolling 1s because they're destroyers, and then wounding on 2s rerolling 1s because of the Destroyer Lord. So these should be dead.
Yeah, definitely should be dead.
Each one is also AP -4.
Oh, no save.
No
Yeah,
save. And 2 damage each. So I'll do it right here in front of you. Hitting on 3s rerolling 1s. That is quite a few 1s. But they hate everything for being destroyers, so there we go. Get rid of these 2s. That is a hell of a lot of hits. We are now wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
And all of these are a dead intercessor.
That's a lot of 1s, but I don't know if it actually matters.
No, I think
we're dead.
I'm dead.
Oh yes.
That's a lot of damage.
Super dead.
I will remove the intercessors, and then we'll be back.
I have just realised that we forgot to charge in my Ophidian Destroyers over there. So
I don't know if you're actually going to need them.
let's just do it anyway.
Yeah, let's do it.
So they need a 9-inch charge to get into the Hell Blasters. I'll do it just to the side of all
Yes.
of these dice. Nope.
No.
Reroll.
Oh, yeah, of course. No.
No. Oh well. Worth a try. Right then, I get 4 attacks
Here we go.
with the big MacDaddy Destroyer Lord into your Banner Bearer. He is hitting on 3s because he's using the big chopper.
Yes.
I forgot what it's called.
Big chopper. That's
Hyperphase Harvester.
personally, I prefer
Chopper.
big chopper.
But then the Orc guys will sue me, so.
That's true. Yeah.
Hyperphase Harvester. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. He has missed once. Oh, you are so marked for death.
Oh my goodness.
Strength.
Go on. Something horrible?
8.
2s.
On 2s. And it's AP -4 and 3 damage. So
Ah.
2s rerolling 1s. That is 9 damage.
He is very dead.
Super dead. And
Yes.
that's another 3 points for Assassinate.
Yes. I'll remove him, and the next fight
Ooh.
is a showdown for the ages. The leader of my Blade Guard will go into the Overlord.
Indeed.
Here we go, a showdown for the ages. The Blade Guard Veteran Sergeant will attack the Overlord. He's out of the range of his banner, so he's hitting on 3s.
Okay.
4 attacks. So here we go. Come on now. I've got no CP. We can do it. That's a good start. So,
nice.
I'm strength 5 now because of the sword.
Yes, I'm toughness 5, so 4s.
4s.
1 wound.
It's not enough to kill him.
No, so 1 4 up, and he's absolutely fine.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, that's so cocked.
Oh, very generous. Never
He's
mind.
Unlucky.
Yeah,
What can you do
fair
against that? So I will swing back at you. We'll just do it live.
Yeah, just do it.
4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Ooh,
That is all hit.
it's a full house.
And then wounding on 3s. That is 4 wounds at -4.
How much
and
damage?
2 damage.
Okay, so I need to pass 3 to stay alive.
Yes.
Oh, so
close. But no, the Overlord takes another head.
He's down.
He's killed an Invicta tactical warsuit and some Blade Guard in
Blade
this game.
Guard.
He's done alright, actually.
Yeah, he's doing good.
It's on to who next? Is it me and my Wraith?
I think it's you and your Wraiths.
Okay, we'll do the Wraiths
Yes.
and we'll come back. Okay, on to the Wraith. They are going to put... 2 of them are going to try and kill your Lieutenant.
Yes.
Get that, another Assassinate kill. And then the other guy will go into your Intercessors again. So we'll start with the Wraith. They are hitting on 4s.
That is really good.
Ooh.
That's much better, Wraith. And then they are wounding you on 3s. That's really good as well. So you've got 4 wounds at -3.
Are these 2 damage a pop?
They are 2 damage a pop.
Past 1? Oh, 2.
That's 2, so it's taken 4 damage.
I think the lieutenant has 4 wounds. We will double check and come back.
So the lieutenant is still alive on 1 wound. He's got 5 wounds. We're going to do my 4 attacks into the intercessors. Hitting on 4s. Awesome. Wounded on 3s. You got 2 wounds at -3.
Here we go.
6s again. Nope, that's 2 dead intercessors.
That is 2, so I will remove those from the back.
And
like
then
so.
my spider down here is
Oh,
going to go
yes.
into your incursors. He's got 5 attacks, would you believe?
Oh, wow.
He is a monster after all.
Yeah, that's
5
fine.
attacks, hitting on 4s. So
Where we going? Over here?
Yeah. Oh, get in there, spider.
Oh, nice.
4 hits. He is strength +2, so strength 8.
Winning on 2, sir.
It's AP -4 and 2 damage.
Oh, wow. Why do people not use spiders?
I don't know. I'm going to bring in more. That is 3 dead incursors.
Oh, wow.
Actually, no, I'm going to CP that one. That's 4 dead incursors.
Ouch, that's mean. I will remove them in a second. Do I have anything else to fight?
No, I think you've got a few attacks back.
Yes.
That's it for me.
So I'll hand you over to Sam and I'll do my attacks back. So it is time for my attacks back. We're going to go with the lieutenant. He has 4 into the wraiths. He's hit all of the times. Does he hit on 2s?
He does indeed. Which is a good job because I've rolled a lot of 2s this game.
Yeah. 5s?
Oh wow, 3 wounds!
Ooh. No AP?
No AP, sir.
So 3 ups. Oh, he's absolutely fine.
Swiftly moving on. To the intercessors. Into the wraiths. They have hit you. Oh my goodness.
Oof. So once you get rid of those characters.
Oh, I get to...
Oh yeah, he's still alive?
No.
No.
So,
one wound also on a 3 up?
Yes, it could kill the wraith. It does not.
It does not.
And I think that's all my attacks.
Yes, I think that's everything attacked.
Yes.
So at the end of Necron turn 3,
Yes.
you've not got that much left.
No, I don't.
And you're not the quickest. There's only 2 units who aren't in combat.
Yeah.
We'll have a little discussion off camera and then we'll come back and
Yes,
give you our thoughts.
We will return. So it is time for the end of turn wrap up. So we didn't do my turn 3 because we had a little chat and there was just no way that I could come back. I didn't have enough left to polish units off or not enough manoeuvrability to move around. But the game for me, my plan was I had to just turtle up. I had to try soak up your waves as they came in. And first turn, like for me, I felt like if I'd have got a bit luckier, got a couple more Lich Guard out of the second unit, the Dreadnoughts wouldn't have took as much damage from your Lich Guard. No. So there'd have been, it'd have been, I'd probably still lost the War Suit, but the Redemptor would then have had more wounds. He would have took an effort to get rid of him. And then it was weird because I was like, oh, turn 1, I'm in danger. Then turn 2, when I counterpunched with the Blade Guard and everything else, I was like, oh wow, I'm okay. And then it just slipped away again. So it was a weird one. But how did you feel about it, Sam?
Everything went to plan, really.
Yeah.
I really needed first turn.
Yeah.
And I got it. So I managed to get everything in the centre of the board.
Yeah.
Losing that first blob of 10 Lich Guard was worrying.
Yeah.
And then when I lost the second blob of 10 Lich Guard, that was really worrying. But luckily, because you had to focus on those each turn, it meant that my Scorpec Destroyers were just totally unmolested.
Yeah.
So I happily just flanked around that side, held that objective for a bit, then came round the tower, wiped out those intercessors with ease, really. And if we had another turn, they would have just carried on.
Yeah, you'd have just
minced through,
gone through
whatever was left. These guys, as much as they didn't actually do anything, they were just a constant threat.
Yeah.
You were always thinking about keeping your back line safe.
Yeah.
And I think that stopped you from pushing out a little bit as
it's
well.
Much, yeah.
And the whole way that my army worked just pinned you in this corner.
Yeah.
And I got like 12 points from Purge of Vermin.
Your secondaries
without having to kill anything. Like the idea is it's supposed to push you out of the quarters, but you were never in them to begin with, so I just kept racking up points. At the end of turn 3, I was on 45 points.
And most of those are your secondaries, aren't they? Because our primaries, up until turn 3, we gained the same amount of points each.
Yeah.
So it was the secondaries. I struggled so hard for secondaries, I just couldn't think of anything. So I did the while we stand, we fight, because I'm like, you don't want to fight my dreads in combat, but then you did, it was fine.
Yeah.
So that was a thing.
I had no choice.
But no, it was a good... I still really enjoyed the game. I always enjoy the games of Knife so far, I've found.
Me too.
But also, like I said to Sam off camera, how the Necrons worked, that he's done them, is how I'd like to ideally build a Blood Angels list. Lots of incursors, like 3 war suits, take board control, everything else that you deploy normally is in transports. You just move them up and you just have a scrap.
Yeah.
So that's what I ideally like. But we're just trying different stuff out on the channel.
Yeah, that's the weird thing with Necrons. Like, everything that I take just seems to work. I'm not thinking massively about synergy or making them the most optimized that they can be. There's not a bad unit in the Codex, I don't think.
No.
People swear blind that the Reanimator's pointless. But it's just one of those things that gives you an extra thing to think about.
Yeah.
You don't want to shoot certain units already. So then, if they've then got a +1 reanimation on top of that.
Yeah.
It was designed to give you headaches, and I think...
it works.
Since before deployment, you were already worrying about
Yeah, well, I messed up my deployment, which is another thing that we spoke about.
Yeah.
When Sam deployed and he put down his unit of Lich Guard on, as I were facing it on the right-hand side, I shouldn't have put like a unit down to counter. I should have just gone over this side, and then you would have been forced to split your Lich Guard. I could have then dealt with the unit by themselves, then shot the destroyers that didn't have the invulnerable saves. Obviously, the Wraiths were over there, admittedly, so they could have got in and tied up. They could have got in quickly and tied up units that were shooting. So it's not always a guarantee it would have gone better for me, but I felt like that would have been my better option.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. But I felt like I was still in it, and then it just slipped away. I just couldn't punch out.
No, the damage output of those Lich Guard with the stratagem
so
on
good.
them, that combo of putting the +1 strength and then 2 extra attacks each.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. They just tore that. It was just can openers.
Yeah, straight through.
Tore them to pieces.
I've yet to have a game where my Dreadnoughts survive. Bless them.
No, they are so good.
Yeah, I love
They are
them.
so good. Maybe you were a bit too aggressive with them.
Maybe.
I understand why you did it, but...
I might have been better chumping a unit of Intercessors instead of the Dreads.
Yeah, or the 2 squads of...
Incursors. Because I did mention using them as a speed bump, so I think that might have been better using them as a speed bump.
And just kept the Gatling Dread back to keep rinsing, because his shooting is so good.
It's terrifying.
He's got so many guns, and they're all high AP and good damage.
Yeah.
So many shots. Yeah, I think maybe you're a bit too aggressive with them.
Definitely. Thinking about it, I'd have been better chumping there, because then they had the mines, did the Incursors, so I could have used the mines, so that would have been like an extra mortal wound outputage. So, yeah, I needed a speed bump, but I was just trying to put a bigger dent in the second Lich Guard squad, which obviously didn't work because I was really unlucky with the wounding for my Dreads.
Yeah.
And then you managed to save most of what I wounded. In fact, I don't think you lost anyone, did you?
I don't think so.
You might have lost one, if that.
Yeah, I think one.
So, from like 2 Dreads wailing into them, that's mad.
It is. That's the thing with Dreads, they have the melter fists that have got a ridiculous.
Yes, so good.
So they can smash a character or a monster.
Yeah.
But if you've got 2 wound models, you do 6 damage to it, I don't care.
Yeah, I've got 10 of them.
One guy dead.
Yeah.
They've got 5 attacks, so maximum you can do is kill 5.
Yeah.
When they've got a 4 pin one, you'll be lucky to get 3.
Yeah. Blade Guard were my MVP.
Love Blade Guard.
Admittedly, they only did like 2 turns and then they died. But a squad, like a blob of 6 with
in an impulsor.
Yeah, so there's the impulsor option so that you can move and then jump out and go, and then there's the really eggs in one basket option, which is the repulsor.
Yeah.
With the 6 of them, a chaplain, the banner, and a Sangru priest.
That'll work.
Because if that worked, that'd be horrific. It'd be fun. But it'd be horrific.
It would.
If it got there, it would be horrific. Because that's a lot of support characters. Assassinate's really good to take against. I mean, Marines anyway, but like Blood Angels have tons of support characters.
Yeah.
So, because I need like chaplains and stuff, which I still need to build.
Yeah, because some of your characters are elites, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which, that's an option that Necrons don't have.
All yours are
Really
HQ.
weird. Like, I feel like the Royal Warden should be an elite.
Yeah. Is he HQ?
He's a HQ, yeah.
I thought he was an elite, because he's like a lieutenant. I don't want to be like, everything's a primaris lieutenant, but he is, essentially, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I enjoyed the game. It was good. So thank you as always, Sam.
Me too.
Don't-
I would happily run a list like this again, I think.
Yes.
It's mentally, because you're only active really in one phase.
Yes.
It just makes it so much easier. You've got one job, you want to get into your opponent as quickly as you can and start slicing and dicing.
This is what happens when you have one job and it works really well. I'm going to complain now. So everyone can pause the video or turn off. When you Tau, my beloved Tau, and you operate in one phase, and you're not that good at it, it's not fun.
No.
But it's just a fun list because you just put pressure on, and I like the putting pressure on your opponent, which is why I would like to do something similar with my Blood Angels, but like loads of infiltrating and just diving on you. It'd be good.
And the thing is, once they get in, none of them are bad. They've all got high AP, they've all got high damage,
Yeah.
they've all got plenty of attacks.
Good toughness.
Toughness,
You have got
multi-wounds.
You've got invulnerable saves, so I was
Yeah.
struggling to get through stuff. Oh yeah, it's horrible.
People complain that reanimation doesn't work on multi-wound models.
It does. I
But
don't.
that's a good thing. You don't want to be bringing back 4 Wraiths a turn. That's
cry.
just obnoxious.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But when you do get that one,
It's
it
good.
makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it's huge.
I think I think there was a Lich Guard I managed to bring back
Yeah,
when I was only rolling 2 dice, and that was awesome.
come back healthier.
Or did I get one of the Wraiths back?
I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think you did because you started with 6, didn't you? And you've only got
Yeah.
3 left.
Didn't even use the Overlord's Resorb.
No, I didn't give you a chance. To be fair,
No, I was saving it for those Lich Guards.
I made sure. That's one thing I made sure is that you didn't get. You
Yeah.
didn't get the chance to
My,
do it.
my plan was if we carried on another turn, the Overlord was going to move up and then use it on the Wraith,
Yeah.
because that would be disgusting.
That would be very upsetting.
Everything's went to plan. I just kept you penned in this corner, and I made my charges.
I honestly don't know too much that I could have done different. I guess.
I think just spread out more.
Do you think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you stayed in one ball made it really easy for me to target that one ball.
My caveat of that lot is that I didn't want to spread out too thin because then you were really heavy combat.
Yeah,
but I
true.
guess because I was running multiple smaller units, which I never run MSU, and it was the first time I did it,
No.
and it wasn't actually that bad. I didn't mind doing it,
No?
so it worked all right. So I'd probably do more of that in the future because, like for rapid fire and stuff, I'm like I'd rather rapid fire a 10-man blob than like 5, but it was like fine anyway.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because Marines are just efficient. If it's 5-man squads, it's fine.
I think our previous games have given you the fear of the Lich Guard, and that's why you focused on them first.
Yes, I hate Lich
But
Guard.
actually,
Like,
they're quite slow. You
Yeah.
coming to me helped me out.
yeah.
The Wraiths and the Destroyers are a lot faster.
Yeah, which is where the talk about me on about the deployment. I should have come over here. I think
Yeah. I'm a little bit disappointed these guys didn't get to do anything because they look so cool.
they are really cool, and it is a shame they didn't get in. But I'm now going to go home and build the last of my Blade Guard and paint them up. So next time we play, I'll have 6. And I've got some Outriders to build and 6 Melter Boys. So that'll be interesting because they're dirt cheap and they do a lot.
They are. I've got an entire other half of Indomitus to build.
Oh my
And
goodness!
so I'll have 3 more Scorpec Destroyers.
Nice.
I don't know what to do with the other Scorpec Lord. It'd be cool to make some kind of conversion out of it.
Yeah, like convert it into something, like a funky looking one. Or... But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you for future videos on the channel. Goodbye for now.